We believe that everybody should be given a chance, regardless of their ability or disability. Our group started in 2007 as a community handbell group for students and former handbell ringers to continue the passion and the art of ringing handbells. You see, it all happened in about 2006, 2007 when I saw my students leaving primary schools and then moving up to secondary schools. They didn't have any handbell ensembles to go to unless they go to any of the 8 secondary schools that has ensembles. If not, that's it. Handbells is gone for them. And then, haven't finished yet. The objectives of the Ministry of Bells was to reach out to the community and to the people to promote handbell ringing so that people will know what handbells are, because handbells is so rare in Singapore, but the sounds of handbells are just so beautiful, and it's a pity that the general public is missing out on that.
Ever since I graduated from secondary school, there's no other avenues to ring because there's no such CCAs in polytechnics or in junior colleges. So this is the only avenue that I found that could ring because it was a community handbell group.
Ringing is really because it actually gives me a chance to make music with everybody else.
Till the end, because we didn't manage to work on this during sectionals for the lack of time. So we're going to do this today.
Handbell ringing, it's a lot about teamwork, and it's what I enjoy. I don't really like performing as a soloist, but I find lots of joy making music with everybody else.
Those energy needs to come through, because at how we nailed 41, 42 and 49 was that D7 was so sharp, it just pierced through and it just kept going. It just started the scale down.
It happened in I think last year or 2 years ago. National Arts Council called up and said, okay, a certain school would like to start a program which would like to go and teach. And I decided to give it a try, and never looked back since then. I'm going to give a note so that later they can try note. The boys offer. The needs and the requirements in a SPED school is different. For example, the reason why we teach handbells in SPED schools, it's to help the children in their senses. I'm talking about senses of hearing, senses of sight, senses of touch, senses of movement. This encourages them to activate their senses more, because the children that I'm working with are children with autism. Very often or not, they are unable to isolate the different senses and focus on a single sense. So that for that, we use handbells to try to engage them.
This program has been ongoing for the past few years, I think 2012. So it has benefited a lot of our students. For this current group that will be performing the upcoming performance, they become more expressive and more confident. Their social communication skills also have improved a lot.
Yes. Lucas, good morning. Lucas, you just dig your nose. Hanif, 早晨. 早晨. Divya, good morning. Divya, high five. On 21st January, we will be celebrating our 10th concert. This particular show at 2 p.m, we are starting off with the pre-show sensory-friendly experience, which includes colouring, drawing, hand chime ringing, drumming, as well as the Singapore's largest handbell hand chime ensemble record-breaking performance.
Please put your hands together to give them a round of applause.
Those activities are there for children with special needs to activate their senses. For example, drawing, colouring, allows them to activate their sense of sight. Because on stage, during the show, the MC will be coming out in different coloured costumes. So it prepares the child with special needs to be ready to accept the colour changes that they're going to see on stage.
Can you guess who I am? Yes, indeed, I am Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, here to introduce you, to welcome you to the classical period.
Music is a universal language, and we think that it can speak to anybody, and I think that's really what it does. So it's all the more so that we should be inclusive of different types of people from all walks of life. And so I realized that the artistic scene has not actually been doing that when I organized this, and there's so much more that can be done to include all these people. And so hope that more artistic teams will also do what the MOB is doing, so that we can bring art to all people in Singapore.
It's music to my ears! Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite! Attention! Salute!
I call it a celebration of inclusiveness, meaning it's time that we learn how to accept people for who they are and what they are, and that they are not disabled. They're actually, truthfully speaking, they're actually more able than we are. Members of the public should actually learn how to include and integrate, let them integrate into, I can't say it's let them integrate into our world or we integrate into their world. But together, I think we are all one human race, and the greatest takeaway is we should just respect one another and respect each other's space.